Alright folks, how y'all today? I made these tracks last night, these train tracks. Now I had some accurate, like beveled and everything tracks earlier and they didn't work. So I went back to the drawing board and made simplified tracks. We're going to use visible mesh final for this. I didn't make a collision mesh for it. And then we're going to import in a train and see if it stays on the tracks. If we can get it to work, well, I can show you how to bend some tracks. So we'll spawn this train in. Pause the game, and we'll make sure that our tracks aren't rotated at all. See that rotation on the Z-axis? They're fine. They're perfectly straight. It makes it for lining up the things easier. So we can get the train over here now. And let's go to the front here. Now you might find it's difficult to see in here. So what I'll do is go to create a light, a spotlight, or a point light rather. And so you put a few of these lights around and about. It makes it a lot easier to see what you're doing. And if things are lined up like they're supposed to be. Now, we'll pick the train and put the wheels here on the track. Now you see that they're back there, not even. Look over here. The rotation Euler, put that at 0. And your train's perfectly lined up too. It can be aggravating trying to get this thing to set on here. Now let's rebuild collisions and let's try this. Let's see. Hey, it seems to work. So I guess a simplified approach is the better approach. See, I made these things very accurate to like to Blender and let's see about bending these things. Let's go back in time before I join these together. So you'll want to have the rails separate from the wood. We can probably get rid of these wheels now. Actually, I'm gonna just hide them. Now the train tracks. All right, when I made these, I should be able to easily go into edit mode and let's do one at a time. Edit mode, I should be able to put in a loop cut. See here? And then do this. See how I made more cuts? I'm not sure like a minimum number, so we'll just do like 50. Yeah, we'll do 50 or 75. We'll do 75. Now we'll do the other track side. In edit mode. Damn, we put a loop cut and we'll make 75 of them. Now, we'll join these together. Now, when you join objects, you want to look over here. When you pick an object in object mode, go to this little green triangle, and you see this is the UV maps here. You'll open this up and just copy this to your clipboard, and you want to make sure that everything that you're joining has the same thing, which these do. If they were not the same, you would want them to be the same. You would just simply select the one that's not the same and paste the name of the other one. Because if they're not the same and you join these objects together, one of them is going to lose, or more than one of them is going to lose the texture. So, now the way I made these very precise. As far as if you go to the end here and get very close, the wood and the thing here should be like perfect. Now, what I should be able to do is go to here and add an array modifier. Now, you can have them array, like this if you want to, but we're going to go down the Y axis, which is the green line. If your tracks were facing the other way, then it would be the X axis. X is the red line. So we're going to go, and Z is up and down. We're going to go one time on the Y, and then we're going to increase the count number. You can also tell this thing here in the view, you can tell it to show you farther in the distance. That's 10,000 meters. So we'll do maybe, I don't know, let's do 50. Now, this is the fun part. Add a curve path. Now it'll appear here in the middle. You may want to hide your train tracks to see the curve path. We're going to rotate it so that it is facing that direction, the same as the tracks. And now we're going to go to edit mode. Now you can unhide the tracks. I'm going to grab this ball here, this little node, and I'm going to go to a perfect side view. And then using G on the keyboard, I can move that up and down. And you see the black line is actually the tracks. So if I zoom out and I tell this thing to go here to make a new ball, because G just moves it, E makes another vertice. You see, I'm just making this. I can still see my track up there, so I got more track left. Damn, I made that track a lot longer than I thought I did. And maybe these will go off to the side, like so. Now I can pick A to select all, and then go to control points and smooth it. That'll help smooth it out if it's not smooth enough. Now, going back to object mode, what I'll do is I'll pick the tracks, I'll apply this array modifier. Now I'll add a curve modifier. I'll pick this curve, and the tracks will form to the curve. See how that does? Now with this not applied yet, we can go back to, in object mode, we can select the curve, NurbsCurve Path was what it's called. And in edit mode, we can say grab one of these points here, right? And we can say control points tilt. And look at that. Look what it's doing. Pretty cool, huh? Which I wouldn't suggest you do that. Your train will go off the tracks. Now once you've decided that you like your tracks, you're like, yeah, I like that. Pick your tracks in object mode. Apply that curve modifier. Now, I'm not sure what that is. I noticed this yesterday too. Oh, that's the actual tracks. I was like, what is that sticking out there? That's the tracks. That's far away though. The perspective had me messed up there for a minute. Alright, so we're going to set the origin to the 3D cursor, apply all transforms, and we're going to export these tracks as a DAE. We're going to say selection only because we're not sending the NurbsCurve Path or the wheels that I hid. We're just sending these tracks. We're going to overwrite the other tracks. Actually, I'm going to make a second pair of tracks because I know them one tracks. Where's my little grabber at? Way over here. Alright, let's spin them around so that they are facing a definite direction. As tell the collision mesh to be visible mesh final. And let's bring the train over here. The player. Let's see. Move selection to camera. Pause game. Let's make sure he is not rotated around in any way. And let's set him on these tracks and let's give it a try. Hopefully we will not have any issues. I'm putting me a couple more little lights under here so I can see. Little point lights. Makes it a little easier. Wait a minute. Rebuild collisions. About to say. I don't know, you know, it looks like it might be pretty cool. If the damn thing stays on the tracks, that'd be pretty cool. So come on now. And that's the thing. I mean, load the train J-beam in here. Which one is this one? Is it this one? Is this one? This one's this one, I believe. Yeah. Let's go to the wheels. The wheels J-beam. Now let's move this here. Enable tire reinforcement, enable side, yes. Disable mesh braking, yes. Has tire faults. Now these are the beam springs and hub deform. I don't want shit to break. I don't want any of that to break. So let's get an FLT max. That might be the damn problem. I doubt it though. I wouldn't think it'd be this easy of a solution. I mean, yes, I realize this is not gonna make for realistic wheels that don't break. But damn it, man, this is too much work. Node material, that's just the sound it makes. Friction coefficient, maybe it's too bouncy, you know? Maybe 0.5 would work better. The hub damping, let's see, damping. Let's give that a lot of damping. A lot of this is FLT max though, so I don't know. 0.5 node weight. Self-collision, man, I don't know damn self-collisions. And shouldn't it have collisions with the ground? I don't know. Let's see what happens with it off. Let's save this and let's we're missing wheels. a lot wider. See that? The back wheels anyway. I'm just changing the strength, see if I can get them stronger, but they're exploding because they're not exploding. Well, I'll be damned. We got a lot farther that time. So why is the performance just go to crap. I don't know. I don't know what happened. We get pretty crappy there. You know, folks, I don't know. Some of y'all may have more patience than I do to figure this stuff out. I mean, I'll get the other train in here and show you it does the same similar nonsense. Let's see here. Which one is that one? The diesel, I believe, or is it the other one? Onion Pacific. I'm not sure which one we just had in there. This one don't even go. There it goes. See? I don't know. If it. That's how I feel. If it ain't gonna work, it ain't gonna work. But I'll give you these tracks. Maybe you know something I don't know.